What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of Draft the Glory. This is episode 111 and I'm hoping today is going to be much better than yesterday's episode. In the last 5 drafts we've got 2 finals and lost them both. We got 2 first round exits and packed team of the seasons in both, and then we got a first round exit and packed absolutely nothing. There was a period where I was basically 1 in 3 draft wins. I've kind of deteriorated now to about 1 in 4 draft wins, which is really disappointing. But as I mentioned in the previous episode, guys, 1.1 million coins because I've got some stuff that I haven't sold yet is just a fantastic achievement. Now, before we get into this, if you could drop a thumbs up, that would be absolutely awesome. Now, I'm not going to go for Bundesliga if it doesn't offer itself. So I'm going to go with the 4-3-3 attack. Obviously, I tried the last couple of episodes to go for Bundesliga because of new players, and now Bundesliga would actually be a great opportunity. We could take Robben there as striker, we could take Alaba as centre-back, which would be a great start for centre-back. And I think I might take that Alaba, man. Can't believe he didn't get a team of the season, like, genuinely shocked. Before I take what I'm going to take here, let me know in the comment section, what would you have taken? I have a feel like if I wasn't playing for a video and like if I didn't really care for team of the season, I'd probably take Suarez. But I'm thinking that Robben card looks like it's either between Robben or Alaba. I'm gonna go with Robben. Screw it. Let's go with the Robben, and we will go Bundesliga if it presents itself. If it doesn't, then no problem. But we get a volunteer at left wing who's actually got a really well-rounded card. It's a shame he's only got 3-star skill moves, but that well-rounded card is pretty decent for us. And there's Mkhitaryan there, which I'm gonna take because we don't wait for team of the season versions here. Right, we get 2 Bundesliga players in the midfield, Holtby or Meyer. Holtby's got better pace, better dribbling, better defending, better passing, a little bit less physical, but much less shooting. What are they like? Low 6'5", medium high 5'9". I would probably prefer Holtby with 3-star skills other than, you know, 2-star, 3-star of Meyer, 3-star, 4-star of Holtby. So we'll take Holtby in at that cam spot, and then the first centre midfielder we will go with Orange. See, this is an interesting one. Okay, so I know you guys say don't sacrifice someone to wait for their better version. But in this instance, we could take Müller, and he would be great there because I love Müller in this game. Or we could take Vidal and wait and hope we get a better version of Müller. Of course, the test is that if we don't get a better version of Müller, we're screwed. So let's take that Müller. Let's do what you guys would do. Let me play this as per your guys' kind of ideals, and then there's not really much we could do here. So we're gonna have to take this German guy, and we'll swap him around to there to get him the best chem. So not a bad team so far. Really effective. Ooh, look at that, Philipp Lahm. We could go with Gary Neville. He's got more pace than Lahm, but Lahm he just fits better, doesn't he? Perfect link to Müller. 88 rated. Okay, so it's not a legend, but it's also not the end of the world. And we'll go with Vent at left back. We quite often get to see his inform show up, actually. Oh, see, now I kind of wish that I took that Neville, because we could have 2 legends in one draft. We should take Hummels here, but I'm taking Frank Rijkaard because I've never ever used Frank Rijkaard in FIFA. So it'd be interesting for me to try, someone new. Now we could go with that Djilabodji, who's got a great card. Does this Kier fit in any other way? He doesn't. We're gonna have to go with Djilabodji there. I kind of want to take him and just have him off chem, because even on 7 chem, we can get 100 chem with him on 7 chem and have a really high rated defense. I'm gonna take him. That may be a mistake. That may be one of the worst things. Oh my god, we're taking him as well. In fact, you know what? That legend was perfect, because we're going to take that 93 pair check. We've got an amazing team. If we can get a better left back and 2 better centre midfielders and a Marco Reus at left mid, we may well have my highest rated ever draft, which would be 190 would be my highest rated ever. What have we got here? We've got nothing that really helps us. Isco. I mean, does Isco get... I'm going to take Isco... No, let's take Holt because he's the highest rated. I was going to take Isco because he may have been the highest rated, but he wasn't, obviously. Ooh, Julio Cesar. Why is it not giving me players that helps me? This is not fair. I want a player that helps me. Julio Cesar we can take. Griezmann we don't need. We'll take Julio Cesar. We don't need Julio Cesar, but he was 88 rated, and we get here nothing again. So we can take that Di Maria card, which I guess we'll have to for highest rated. I really, really need like a Gundogan and a Marco Reus, you know? What do we get here? We get Martinez. We don't need him. Balenciaga. We don't need him. Although he is higher rated than Went and gets the same chem as Went as well. That's interesting. Because he'll get 7 as well. Although then we'll lose chem on Volland. We could take Martinez. What would you got? We could take Van der Wiel, play him at right back, swap the 2 centre-backs around, and play Lahm at left back. Let's do that. Let's take Van der Wiel here. I think we might lose a little bit of chemistry here. So we go from 95, and we go up to... So we only lose 1 chem there, but we increase the team quite massively. And in fact, if we actually played that Di Maria here... No, we lose chem on the Di Maria. Now, if we get a good, like a Matuidi or something... we can really turn this midfield around. And we don't get a Matuidi. We don't get anything that helps us. We get a BBVA striker that I'm not interested in. We get a City A left wing that I'm not interested in. And we get 3 BPL midfielders, well, players rather, that I'm just not interested in. So I think we'll go with El Shaarawy because he's like highest rated. So I've got 7 spots left. What I'm really looking for here, guys, Marco Reus at left wing, or a legend, a brand new centre midfielder. In fact, 2 new centre midfielders. I need 2 centre mids and a left wing. It's going to be a really, really difficult ask. Like, I don't think we're going to get what we want. In the meantime, we'll just take the highest rated players where we can. In fact, that Celestin might be a better goalkeeper. So in defence, just nothing that helps is there. I mean, Kazawa, like, it's just the wrong side of the field. We're going to take that Kazawa because it's the highest rated. So then the next player we get... Alright, so we actually get nothing that helps us directly, but PK helps us with the team rating for sure. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it unless I get the luck with the midfielders. They're not the midfielders that I really need. That's a Turkish league in compared to a Bundesliga. Wow, that Turkish midfielder works perfectly, doesn't he? That's a shame. We'll take this guy. I think we lose chem if we put him in. Yeah, we lose 7 chem. I didn't realise that this midfielder was Turkish league. He actually links with Kier perfectly to get Kier up to... Well, Kier was on 7... I think Kier was on 7 chem. No, he wasn't. He was on 4. So that's genuinely brilliant that we've got that as our Turkish midfielder. So maybe I don't need a midfielder that I thought I needed. Maybe I need a midfielder that I thought I didn't need. Maybe, like, we literally just need that one player or a left wing, a Reus. Oh, there we go. There's the Reus that we were so desperately waiting for. We get the same chemistry. I don't know if we're going to get 99 chem out of this team, or 100 chem rather. What do we get here? We get Neymar, Bellarabi. Bellarabi would work better than Mkhitaryan because of the German link. Will give him perfect chem, which will put us up to, actually, because he's right mid, not right, we're going to get 9 chem. That puts us up to 96 chem. I'm going to take Bellarabi here. And I'm going to put Bellarabi into the team. That puts us up to 96 chem. Now, it's only an 86 rated right now. And that midfield really has let us down. Like, I don't think we'll be able to get as high rated as I would have hoped because of the midfield. And our bench is actually pretty terrible. Like, we've got a lot of low rated players. Yeah, we're not even going to get close. We're not even going to get close to what I would have hoped for. So an 87 is where we get. But what we have got is the makings of a really, really good team. Other than Lahm at left back, you know, we could put Went in there at left. Where is he? Went. We actually lose Chem and Went. I guess because of that German link. This is pretty much like the perfect way. Now, if we could get, I guess, a German manager or a Bundesliga manager, he keeps 96. He keeps 96. He keeps 96. He keeps 90. Well, he goes up to 97. He goes to 96. So we get Martinez there in nets. I guess I could like put Lahm at right back and go full Bundesliga. But I really, really, really like this team like this. I could go Lahm at right back. What are we at? 97, 93, 98. That puts us to 98 chem just by swapping those 2 around. And did we take... We did take Kazawa. Kazawa puts us up to 100 chem. So we have got a 187 team here, guys. It's actually a really good team. I really like it. The defense is strong. The midfield is okay. We could do probably a little bit better with the midfield, and I definitely want Muller in the centre as well. The midfield could have been improved a little bit, but in general, I think this is a really nice team, and I'm hoping we do a hell of a lot better with it than we did in the previous episode. But I'm now going to go and build the offline draft. So we're going to go back out of that. I really hope I get further than the first round this time, because when I keep losing in the first round, I know it doesn't really matter because of how many coins we've got, but it does upset me going out in round 1. You know, I'm a better player than that, and I should be doing better than that. Let's take the 3-4-2-1, try and go for a high rated draft, and we'll start off. Oh, let's take that blue Ozil to start things off. Why the hell not? If we could get ourselves like a Mahrez or a Harry Kane somewhere down the line, could take. Di Maria doesn't work, but Bale doesn't work either. We're going to take... There's a better version of Bale, so we'll take the 89 Di Maria. If we can get that Ibrahimovic... We can't, but we do get Chicharito. It would benefit us more to take Lacazette, wouldn't it? Apart from the fact that I want that Chicharito. That's 2 Team of the Seasons. And a Team of the Year. Do we go with Ronaldo? What makes more sense? Royce makes more sense. That's why we took Ronaldo. Look how high rated this team is so far. A 98, a 94 and 2 89s. If we can wangle a way to put these in together, right. This is important. If we go with Pastore, he gets a perfect link to Di Maria. Pjanic doesn't work for us. Matuidi gets a strong link to Di Maria. Iniesta gets a soft link to Ronaldo. Vidal gets no links to anyone. So I guess Pastore would be the choice to go with here. Maybe could have taken Iniesta, but Pastore gets that perfect link to Di Maria. So now, actually, if we could get Royce, again, he gives a soft link to Ozil and a soft link to Hernandez up front. And we get Kostic there, another Bundesliga player. We'll take him. That's our 3rd Team of the Season. We'll swap those around. 3 Team of the Seasons, 1 Team of the Year, 1 Man of the Match. What do we get next? Could take another Man of the Match. We could take that Mkhitaryan. We could take that Bellarabi. Could take that Hulk, because he's high rated. Let's take that Hulk for high rated. You never know. You never know. I know this team looks like a mess so far. Ooh, that Sergio Ramos is perfect. He gets a strong link to Ronaldo. Oh, wow. Another. Oh, my God. 3. We're going to take the German one because he links better. Let's swap those 2 around. Man, look at this team. Look at this team. 4 Team of the Season, 2 Team of the Years already. Oh, my God. It's perfect. It's perfect. That's what we wanted. Is that actually worse? No, that's exactly the same chemistry. I thought I wanted that Thiago Silva because of the link there, but he actually gets that strong link with Pastore. Look at that team so far. If I can manage to get 100 chemistry out of this, I swear I will have the greatest team you've ever seen. That puts it up to a 91. I don't want to take Khomeini. I'm going to take that Mandanda. I know this team is shit for chemistry right now, but it's my highest rated team. Not by way of chemistry, but by way of everything else. We've got 4 Team of the Season, 2 Team of the Year, and 2 Man of the Match in the same team. Piszczek, Cavani. I mean, Cavani may work. Just because of how many PSG players we've got. He'll be our 4th PSG player. Mkhitaryan may work. Actually, Mkhitaryan is a better choice here. We take Mkhitaryan. We put him in there instead of Hulk. That puts us down to 64 chem. But when we swap that around, boom, 74 chem. That's more like it. That is much more like it. We get that strong link and strong perfect link in there. And if we actually got Messi, that'd be pretty legit as well. Oh my God, that Lewandowski. We've got to take Royce. We have to take Royce. Royce is just far more beneficial. Royce puts us up to 79 chem. We've actually gained chem. That puts us up to 80 chemistry with Ronaldo on the bench. We've got a 90 rated team so far, guys. This could be my biggest ever team. And what do we get here? Nothing here helps us because they're all wide players. So we'll take that Pizarro because he's blue. And that's our 5th Team of the Season. And he was the highest rated. We get Candreva, Coleman, Hart, Mallow, and Leyoun. None of these guys really help us. So we'll take, we'll actually take Joe Hart in this instance. And we're an 89 rated team right now. And then next up we get, oh, that Higuain. I guess for rating alone, we should take him. 2 Ukraine League players. We get, oh, actually. Oh, wait. I'm going to take Isco. I want to take, this could be a mistake, right? Let me do this again. Let me put him up there. So we've gone from 80 chem. And I want to try this. That puts us to 83 chem. That is much, much better. That puts us to 86 chem. That is much, much better. 86 chemistry now on this team, and it's 89 rated, and we've still got the entire of the bench to go. We've got the 7... brilliant. No, like, what? Like, we have Brazilian, Spanish, and German. So, Brazilian, I guess. He's the highest rated and he fits one of the players there. I don't know. Next up, Bundesliga centre-back. Got to be done. Actually, it hasn't got to be done, has it? Well, Isco and Ramos get perfect chem, so they're actually fine there. Who are we missing out? It's Ozil is the biggest problem. Ozil needs to... If we could get a Bundesliga centre midfielder, that would be perfect. I wonder if this Mkhitaryan card... That puts up to 88 chemistry with Mkhitaryan there. That's crazy. That's crazy. We could actually do this, guys. We could actually... I could actually get my like a 190 for the first time ever. Not anymore. I feel like that's kind of ruined it. We'll take the Bundesliga guy again. This bench is kind of screwed. Oh wow, that's perfect. I know he's not better for. Look at that, 97. That's perfect. If we can get this bench up now, if we can get this bench up, we've got a chance. We have got a chance. It's 87 rated. Let's get top rack for Hulk. It's 88 rated. It's 89 rated. The chemistry is possible just with a French, like a League One manager. Because we've got three French leagues in there off chem, perfect. Also, if we get a Bundesliga manager that is either French or Argentinian, perfect. We've just got to get lucky in these final 3 spots to get high-rated players. Oh, Thomas Muller, that is good. Does that keep us at an 89? It keeps us at an 89. This could genuinely be my highest-rated team ever. What do we... Oh, God. That's just crushed me. Because we don't have players high enough now. I just don't think we can do it. Unless we put Muller in here. We lose too much chem with Muller there at right midfield. Oh, God. That was so close. That was so close. I really thought we had that, guys. I really thought we had... Look at it, like, 84s have cost me. I need the higher rated guys. And we just don't have them. That being said, that is a fantastic team. We could play Muller and Mkhitaryan. Let's put those in. Muller, Mkhitaryan. Top rack. Where is top rack? Top rack. Rudy. No, it's just not going to work. We don't even have a Bundesliga goalkeeper. It just won't work. It has to be. It genuinely has to be the way we had it. Isco goes out there, and Mkhitaryan swaps out for Di Maria. So we get 97 chem. It's an 88 rated team. And the manager can make it like potentially, you know, 188. That goes to 98. That goes to 98 as well. That's such a shame, guys. That's an incredible team. That is an incredible team. I know it's only a 186. It's one of the best teams I think I've ever seen without it being a high-rated team. And I know that's stupid and crazy, but it genuinely is. And I've spent far too long on this offline draft, but that is an incredible team. It's just such a shame. Anyway, guys, those are the teams. Let's get into the gameplay. Okay, guys, as we go into the gameplay, the first opponent we come up against has got a 5-2-2-1 team. A very nice team indeed with that blue Messi, that Griezmann. A bit of a weak midfield, like genuinely surprised he wasn't able to get a few better midfielders than that. And playing Faguli at left wing, maybe one of those times where he had the opportunity to get a Neymar or Ronaldo, but didn't because he was waiting for a better version and then got stuck. We've all been there. Anyway, we end up getting the first goal very early on with our kind of off-key Turkish league centre midfielder. Who would have thought he would have been the first one to score for us? And a very nice goal indeed. Nice little step over in the box to get him into space. And then Robben scored one of my favourite goals I've scored this year in FIFA. And it's just because of the way he done the skill move. He does this fake shot stop. Does the step over exit. And then instantly hits it with his other foot to kind of like angle the ball correctly. I don't even know how I did it, if I'm honest. I tried to just do a step over and push it forward, but for some reason he did a step over, touched it with one foot, touched it with the other, cut it across the keeper. We go 2-0 up, and like relief, like genuine relief. You know, we've had, out of the last 5 episodes, 3 first-round exits. We get a dumb goal there with Hulk. That shouldn't have been a goal. The goalkeeper could have saved it, should have saved it. If I was a defending team there, I would have been furious. But relief sets in. We get ourselves a win. Job done, hurdle overcome. And I know it's crazy, and I know we talked about in the last episode how I don't really care about losses anymore. I'm at that stage in FIFA where it's like, it's too late. Like, you know, you're as good as you're as good, and you're as bad as you're as bad, and the record is what it is, and it's not really going to get dramatically better or worse throughout the rest of FIFA. Come up against another really nice team in the second round. With that being said, though, it does bother me when I go out in round one of the FUT draft, because I'm better than that, and I know, like, I'm the sort of person, I feel like anyway, I feel like I'm the sort of player that should be getting at least to the semi-finals every episode. Whilst that, you know, is a good thought process and feeling to have, it's never guaranteed, because you don't know who you come up against. You could come up against Huge Gorilla in round one. You could come up against Huge Gorilla in the final. You know, there's no, like, just round one doesn't necessarily mean the worst player. The final doesn't necessarily mean the best player. But as a correlation, you know, I'd expect myself kind of to get to the semi-final at least every time around. And we end up going 1-1 with my opponent here. And then Robben gets in behind again. A couple of ball rolls. He gets lucky to get the ball back. Cuts it across to Royce there. Royce shoots. Royce scores. And we go 2-1 up on the stroke of half-time. And I was really, really enjoying this Robben at striker. I haven't played with Robben much this year at all. For reasons I don't really know. I don't know why I don't really pick Robben. Last year he was one of those guys that I absolutely loved. And this year I just haven't used him. And this striker Robben, we put him in the team. We picked him as our captain. And he's done a fantastic job. We got into some space here with Marco Royce. We cut it across to Muller. He taps it in. You can probably hear the guy, "Why just sweat?" I think that was his accent anyway. I think he's from Liverpool. But he ends up getting a little bit upset that I sweat. We get into the box, hit the ball with the right card, 4-1 in the 58th minute, and that's us through to the semi-finals. Obviously very happy to make it through to the semi-final. We've been playing good FIFA recently. In the last episode, we lost in the first round, even though I was very happy with my gameplay. Like, I was very happy with the way I played. Sometimes you do just play those games where you play good and you still lose, you know. Sometimes you just come up against that guy that's just better than you, or, you know, in what is an even match, and it ends up going against you. And that was how it was last episode. But in this game, you know, I'm by far the superior player here. We go 5-1 up in the 67th minute. My dude ends up quitting around the 67th, 70th minute, and we go through to the semi-final after a massive 5-1 win. And this is the opponent that we face. He has got a 4-3-3 formation. Ronaldo, Messi, Costa, all blue. He's got Farman in net. He's got a nice midfield, a really good defence. He's only got 87 chemistry, but I've been seeing a lot of things recently, especially players like Inception playing with just not even giving a damn about chemistry, and it doesn't seem to make any difference. And Bateson played against a guy recently in draft when we was chatting in our Discord call, and the guy had like no chemistry, like 40 some odd chem, and he spanked Bateson. And Bateson's really good at FIFA this year. I just personally don't believe chemistry is really that relevant. But you guys love to see the 190 plus teams, and to get that 100 chem, you have to obviously put the players together. But we go 1-0 up in this semi-final. With a really nice goal from Royce. We get really unlucky to concede there. I actually tackled my opponent about 3 times on the way into getting that chance, and I was quite unlucky. And then we get the ball here down the right-hand side around the 90th minute. Lahm into Muller. I tried to play that ball into Robben's feet because he's in so much space. I end up losing the possession, and because my team was so out of place because of that bad pass, I end up conceding the goal and end up losing 2-1. And it was another one of those games where it didn't really bother me. Like, it was such an even game. I was, you know, I'm happy to lose to players that are good. I get so frustrated when I lose to players that are bad. But that guy, he was a good player. He created good chances, and he deserved his win thoroughly. But anyway, guys, that is the end of the gameplay. We lose in the semi-final. Let's get into the packs. So, guys, we end up losing in the semi-final, but I put in a very good FIFA performance and lost narrowly to a very accomplished opponent. He was a very good player, fair play to him, and scored that 90th minute winner. Happy days for him. I've noticed as well, guys, that we've actually smashed the 3 million coin mark in Draft to Glory. Now, I let you guys know at 1 million and 2 million coins, we've got 2.9 million on transfer profit and 240,000 coins from match earnings. So, you know, that's a lot of coins. That's like 2.3 altogether, roughly 2.2 or so. So amazing series so far. And the fact that we've entered, where are we for online drafts? So online drafts, we've entered 113 drafts at 15,000 coins each, with only 1 free entry, because the other free entry we got around the 7 years of FUT birthday we used in the offline draft. But yeah, 113 entries at 15,000 coins. It's like 1.3 or 1.4 million coins we put back into the draft, which is just obscene. Anyway, guys, that was the team that we used. It was actually a really nice team. I quite enjoyed it. I did change the midfield basically every game at half-time. We go out in the semi-finals, which I think is going to give us a 15k pack and a 7.5k pack, there or thereabouts. We get a jumbo premium gold pack and a premium gold pack. And this, guys, is exactly why I think the offline draft could be profitable for some of you. Getting to the semi-final gives you the exact same prize as winning the offline draft. The premium gold pack, the jumbo premium gold pack, that's what you get. And I think, I just think, like, if you can't get to the semi-final regularly, it's more beneficial for you to do the offline draft. Okay, it's boring. But if you do it on beginner like I do, you literally score one goal, you go park yourself in the corner and you can just stand there. So you go and do anything else you want. So again, as I said in the last episode, the worst prize you can get from the single player draft is a players pack and a premium gold pack, and the best prize I've seen is a 50k pack. So I'm hoping we get a 25k pack or better, and we get a premium gold pack and the gold players pack. And the gold players pack is the absolute worst, for the simple fact that you get 12 items, 10 gold, 1 rare. That means you can have a maximum of 2 silvers. If your player is silver and rare, it's the shittest pack ever. But we actually get ourselves DOST. And he's actually going to be alright for us, because the Bundesliga players right now are just going for crazy prices. Look at that. Oh, well, not DOST apparently. He will sell for about 850 coins. I'll take that, and I'll save again I'll save this guy. I'll save this. No, not him, and him. We'll send them to the club. The 2 English guys we will send up north to the transfer list, and we'll let's have a look at this guy actually. No, we'll discard the rest. So those are gone. And that leaves us with 2 premium gold packs and a jumbo premium gold pack for today's episode. Let's see if our luck is in today. Messi on the pack. And we get ourselves Andy Carroll. Oh, Hector Bellerin. He was team of the season. He was team of the season just, 2 days ago. That's desperately unlucky. Oh, we actually get 2 really nice kits. This UNAM kit might sell. What do we get out of this? Yeah, I mean, maybe like 300 coins. So that sells, that sells, that sells, that sells, that sells, that sells. I'll send these to the club for now. I'll get rid of them at a later date, and we'll discard the rest. Can't believe we've got Bellerin again. Bellerin is actually worth a nice amount of coins. He's a good player to pull. In the next premium gold pack, guys, we get a left back. It's Della Bella. What a hell of a name. We'll keep him. We'll keep the fitness cards. The squad fitness card is quite nice. This Hoffman card we will list straight up for like 650, and he will eventually sell because of the Bundesliga tournament again. We'll get rid of the rest of them, and that leaves now the final pack for today, which is a jumbo premium gold pack, and in it we are gonna get Abdenur. Brilliant. Fantastic EA. We get, oh, Diekmeyer's a good one. I think he's going for like 3,500 coins right now. Yeah, look at that. That's fantastic. We'll just list him up like that and see what he goes for. This Uchida card as well will sell on quite nicely. We'll list him up for 800. He'll go. What else have we got here? We've got Syria. We'll keep the Spanish. We'll keep the Italian. We'll send them to the club. This Bruno Martins Indy card. I think this is actually an expensive card, isn't it? Yeah, look at that. It's like 600 coins for this card. He's a really good deal, that is. Tell you what, boys. These packs... not bad. Not bad at all. I mean, you know, could be worse. Could be better. We won't get rid of that. We won't get rid of that. The Leon badge, maybe like 300 coins or something. Yeah, no, not even. Not even. Like, you know, we could try and get rid of it, but that sort of stuff is trash, guys. So there we have it. Not bad packs, guys. Not bad at all. Not great. No special cards, but, you know, Uchida, Diekmeyer, like a good few. Look at that, he's already got a 3,300 coin bid on him. I don't know if we're too far off of making profit out of these packs. I think we might have been, if not made profit, got close to breaking even, which I'm very, very happy with. But anyway, guys, this is going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy this, be sure to leave a like, rate, and comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.